This video tutorial will take another look at solving an equation that has a variable on both sides. We will solve the equation negative 2x plus 3 divided by 3 equals 4x plus 1. Again, the goal of any equation is to isolate the variable, or to get the variable alone on one side of the equation to determine its value. Notice in this equation, we have our variable on both sides of the equation to start off with. One thing that we can do from the beginning to make this equation a little bit easier to work with is to take care of the divided by 3. To undo division, we can use the inverse operation multiplication. So if we multiplied this side of the equation by 3, it would cancel out the divided by 3. What we do to one side of the equation, we have to do to the other. Notice it's written a bit differently, but both sides are being multiplied by 3. Let's simplify the left side of our equation. Dividing by 3 and multiplying by 3 cancel each other out. So we would be left with negative 2x plus 3. Let's simplify the right side of the equation now. Remember, when we multiply a number by a side of an equation, we have to multiply that number by each of the terms on that side. We multiply 3 by 4x, which is 12x, and 3 times a positive 1, which is a positive 3. So we are left with 12x plus 3 on the right side of the equation. At this point, neither of the sides of the equation can be simplified any further. So we want to try to get all of our terms that have variables to one side of the equation. Let's go ahead and get rid of negative 2x on the left side by adding 2x. What we do to one side of an equation, we must also do to the other side. Simplifying the left side of the equation, negative 2x and positive 2x cancel one another out, leaving us with just 3 on the left side of the equation. Simplifying the right side of the equation, we do 12x plus 2x, which is 14x. So we are left with 14x plus 3. We are getting closer to isolating our variable, or getting x by itself. We need to get rid of the plus 3 though. To do that, we can subtract 3. What we do to one side of an equation, we must also do to the other side. Looking to the left side of the equation, we have 3 minus 3, which is 0. And on the right side of the equation, positive 3 and minus 3 cancel one another out, leaving us with just 14x. 14 and x are being multiplied, so to undo this, we can use division. So we divide by 14. What we do to one side of an equation, we must also do to the other side. Simplifying the right side of the equation, 14 divided by 14 is 1. So we are left with 1x, or just x. Simplifying the left side of the equation, 0 divided by 14 is 0. So we have successfully solved for x and determined that x is 0.